Fred West was born on September 29, 1941, in Muchmarkel, Herefordshire, England, into a tumultuous and unsettling environment that would significantly influence his later criminal behavior. Born into a family with a history of dysfunction, his early years were marred by instability and trauma. His parents, Walter and Daisy West, had a troubled marriage, characterized by frequent arguments and disturbing allegations of incestuous relationships within the family. These whispers cast a dark shadow over Fred's formative years, and it's even been suggested that he might have been a victim of sexual abuse within his own household. This environment of secrecy, abuse, and a lack of proper parental guidance had a profound impact on his psychological development. Growing up in rural Herefordshire, Fred faced difficulties in school from an early age. Struggling academically, he often found himself falling behind his peers. These challenges weren't confined to academics alone. Fred's difficulties in connecting with his classmates led to feelings of isolation and alienation. These early experiences of rejection and difficulties in forming healthy relationships likely exacerbated the emotional scars from his family's dysfunction. As he transitioned into adolescence, Fred's behavior took a darker turn. Engaging in petty criminal activities, such as shoplifting and vandalism, provided an outlet for his frustrations and a semblance of control over his chaotic surroundings. However, these behaviors also marked a continuation of the pattern he had displayed during his childhood, a pattern of acting out in response to the dysfunction around him. Fred's troubled adolescent years were further complicated by his tumultuous relationship with authority figures. Multiple run-ins with law enforcement for offenses like theft and public disturbances not only solidified his rebellious nature, but also exposed him to the consequences of his actions, albeit without deterring his deviant behaviors. In adulthood, Fred's life took a fateful turn when he met Roesmary. Their relationship quickly escalated, resulting in marriage and the birth of several children. Together, they moved to 25 Cromwell Street in Gloucester, an unassuming location where their seemingly ordinary family life concealed the horrors that lurked beneath the surface. Operating from their unsuspecting home, the couple embarked on a gruesome campaign of terror. Luring vulnerable young women and girls, they promised jobs, lodging, or assistance, only to subject these victims to unimaginable horrors. Sexual abuse, torture, and eventual murder became their gruesome routine. Some victims were dismembered, their remains hidden within the walls or buried in the garden. Their victims included Anna McFall, a former lodger who vanished in 1967. Charmaine West, Fred's stepdaughter from his previous marriage, murdered in 1971. Rena Costello, Fred's first wife, strangled in 1971. Linda Goff and Carol Ann Cooper, abducted and murdered teenagers in 1973. Lucy Partington, abducted, sexually assaulted, tortured, and murdered in 1973. Therese Siegenthaler, a Swiss student who disappeared in 1974, her remains later found dismembered. Shirley Hubbard disappeared in 1974, her dismembered body discovered in a shallow grave. Juanita Mott, a former lodger who disappeared in 1975, her body buried in the garden. Shirley Robinson, a teenager abducted in 1978, assaulted and murdered. Allison Chambers, who disappeared in 1979 and was later found in the garden, showing signs of sexual assault. Heather West, Fred and Roesmary's own daughter, brutally raped and murdered in 1987. Allegations of child abuse within the West family triggered a police investigation, leading to the discovery of human remains on their property. Fred West was arrested in February 1994 and charged with multiple counts of murder, setting the stage for a trial that would unveil the true extent of his depravity. However, before he could face the consequences of his actions in a court of law, Fred West was found dead in his prison cell on January 1, 1995, having taken his own life. Roesmary West, now left to face the legal proceedings alone, stood trial in October 1995. She was found guilty of 10 counts of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. The trial offered a chilling glimpse into the depths of human cruelty, shocking the public and prompting discussions about the importance of early intervention, psychological support, and creating an environment where individuals facing challenges can find the help they need. The West case remains an enduring reminder of the darkest aspects of human nature. It continues to serve as a haunting example of how a combination of personal history, psychological factors, and environmental influences can converge to create a serial killer capable of unspeakable atrocities. Understanding the complexities of Fred West's life underscores the importance of addressing the root causes of criminal behavior and working towards a society where individuals in need can find the support and assistance necessary to prevent such tragedies. Thank you for joining us today as we delved into the haunting story of Fred West, a man whose life was marked by a disturbing blend of upbringing, personal struggles, and eventual descent into unspeakable criminal acts. The tale of Fred West serves as a chilling reminder of how the combination of childhood trauma, troubled adolescence, and manipulative tendencies can culminate in horrifying crimes that shock the world. As we reflect on the lives of both Fred and his victims, it's a stark reminder of the importance of early intervention, psychological support, and creating a nurturing environment for those who may be facing challenges. If you found this exploration thought-provoking, don't hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe for more gripping insights into true crime stories that remind us of the complexities of the human psyche. Remember, understanding the roots of criminal behavior can help us work towards a society where everyone has a chance to heal and thrive. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious and stay safe.